people are triggered by your boundaries, that means that you stood on business. So keep it up. Because the problem is some people are, they get triggered by when you set a boundary. So let's say you decide to distance yourself from an individual where you are no longer contacting them regularly, or maybe you pull back your energy and they feel it because you've set that boundary, because you are protecting your energy. They'll sense that. And so what they'll try to do is they'll try to antagonize you, or they'll try to guilt trip you into, getting back access to you again. They'll pull on any type of emotion to make you feel away, so that way you can open back up. That way they can gain full access to you again, so that way they can continue the cycle again. And if you were someone like me who has a big heart, you probably experienced that, where you've allowed people back in and here they go again, just taking advantage, depleting you, just disrespecting you, overstepping your boundaries once again. And you are allowing them to do it all over again. And then you go and try to set boundaries again, but this time it's weaker because, again, they're more confident that they can break it because you've already allowed them back in once. So it's just this vicious cycle until you wake up and realize that, listen, these people are no good for me. They're just going to keep coming in with the same cycles over and over again. May try different things, get creative with the deception and taking advantage of. And it's just, or they may pretend for a while, they'll hold off for a while. And then they'll start more. It's just this never ending cycle. So instead of you being in this chaotic mindset all the time with these drama-filled people, you need to remove yourself. And so that's why you have to set those boundaries and stand firm on those boundaries. And sometimes you may have to remove them completely. But that, if people are triggered by your boundaries, then that means that they are working because they're shocked that you actually respect yourself enough. They're shocked that you actually won't let them back in. They're shocked that you've actually got them figured out. So it may trigger people in your life, these toxic family members, these toxic friends, and people around you. This may trigger them when you put those boundaries up. They may start telling you, oh, you think you're better than, or, oh, what's going on? Like I said, they're going to pull on those emotions. But this is what you have to do. You have to just stand firm on those boundaries and know that they're working, because listen, now you're at peace. You're not being taken advantage of. They've overstepped their boundaries with you, the disrespect, unacceptable behavior. So listen, you fell back, you put those boundaries up. So they got to come correct or not at all. And 9 times out of 10, they don't ever come correct. They may come correct for a little bit, and then, but this is how you weed and see people in and out of your life, so that way you can maintain a peaceful lifestyle. Love y'all.